the internet, a vast digital landscape we use daily. But beneath the surface lies the dark web, a hidden realm of secrecy and anonymity. Imagine a digital underworld teeming with whispered secrets and illicit dealings. It's a world that both fascinates and frightens, a testament to the boundless possibilities and potential dangers of the digital age. For most of us, the dark web remains a mystery. It exists outside the reach of conventional search engines, accessible only through specialized software. This air of mystery fuels our fascination, spawning countless myths and misconceptions. The dark web is a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or evil. In this exploration, we will journey into the depths of the dark web. We will examine its darker side, exposing the dangers that lurk within its digital alleyways. Our goal is not to sensationalize or to scare, but to inform and to educate. Join us as we shine a light into the dark corners of the internet.
To grasp the dark web, we must understand the internet's structure. The surface web is the tip of the iceberg. Websites we visit daily, indexed by search engines. Beneath lies the deep web, a vast unindexed expanse of data. This submerged realm houses private databases, cloud storage, and more, much of it legitimate and essential. Nestled within the deep web lies the dark web, accessed through specialized software like Tor. Tor, short for the Onion Router, allows users to browse anonymously by routing traffic through multiple servers. Each server adds a layer of encryption, masking your IP address. This layered approach makes Tor effective for those seeking privacy. However, Tor's anonymity attracts both good and bad actors. It can protect journalists and activists, but also be used for illegal activities.
The dark web's anonymity attracts a diverse cast of characters. Journalists and activists use it to communicate securely and evade surveillance. Victims of persecution find a degree of safety online. But cybercriminals also exploit this anonymity to buy and sell stolen data and conduct illicit businesses. This duality is a constant reminder of the dark web's complex nature. Understanding this duality is essential to navigating the dark web.
The dark web offers a haven for privacy and free speech. In oppressive regimes, it provides a platform for citizens to connect and organize resistance. The anonymity allows individuals to express opinions without fear of censorship. The dark web can empower individuals and facilitate open dialogue.
The dark web protects whistleblowers and journalists, exposing corruption. Platforms like SecureDrop allow whistleblowers to remain anonymous while providing evidence. This anonymity encourages others to come forward without fear. The dark web plays a vital role in holding individuals and institutions accountable.
The dark web helps bypass internet censorship and surveillance. It provides tools to circumvent restrictions and access a free and open internet. This is crucial for individuals seeking unbiased news and connecting with the outside world. The dark web protects privacy and freedom of expression.
The dark web's anonymity attracts cybercriminals and hackers. It's a hidden marketplace for stolen credit card information and hacking services. Law enforcement agencies constantly work to infiltrate these networks. The decentralized nature of the dark web makes it a cat-and-mouse game. Every time one marketplace is shut down, another one pops up.
The allure of anonymity is a double-edged sword. The dark web provides a platform for disturbing and harmful content. Law enforcement faces challenges in identifying perpetrators in this anonymous realm. Navigating the dark web requires caution and awareness.
The battle between law enforcement and cybercriminals is a constant game of cat and mouse. Cryptocurrencies complicate efforts to trace transactions. Despite challenges, law enforcement has had some success in combating cybercrime. International collaborations and undercover operations have led to major takedowns. However, the fight is far from over.
The dark web is a complex realm of promise and peril. It offers free speech and anonymity, but also harbors criminals. Understanding the risks and rewards is crucial for anyone venturing into its depths. The anonymity of the dark web is not a shield from the consequences of your actions.
Venturing into the dark web requires specialized tools like the Tor browser. Tor routes internet traffic through multiple servers, obscuring your IP address. This layered approach to anonymity makes Tor effective for privacy. However, it also attracts those seeking to exploit its hidden nature. Once you've installed the Tor browser, navigating the dark web is a different experience. Forget Google. The dark web operates on a decentralized network with hidden services. These services use the .onion domain, signifying their presence on the Tor network. Use specialized directories and search engines designed for Tor. Hidden wikis provide curated lists of active .onion websites. These directories can be volatile, with links frequently changing. Navigating the dark web requires patience, caution, and skepticism. Scams are rampant, so be wary of too-good-to-be-true deals. Anonymity protects both criminals and activists.
While accessing the dark web is not illegal in itself, it's essential to understand the risks involved and take appropriate precautions to protect yourself. The anonymity that attracts users to the dark web also attracts those with malicious intent. Hackers and scammers lurk in the shadows, waiting to exploit vulnerabilities and prey on unsuspecting victims. One of the most significant risks on the dark web is malware. Malicious software can be disguised as legitimate downloads or hidden within seemingly harmless websites. Once installed on your device, malware can steal your personal information, monitor your online activity, or even give attackers remote control of your computer. Another risk to be aware of is phishing. Phishing attacks on the dark web often involve fake websites disguised as legitimate services, such as marketplaces or forums. These fake websites are designed to trick users into revealing their login credentials, financial information, or other sensitive data.
To mitigate these risks, it's crucial to practice safe browsing habits when accessing the dark web. Always use a reputable VPN in conjunction with the Tor browser to add an extra layer of encryption and mask your IP address. Keep your operating system and software up to date with the latest security patches to protect against known vulnerabilities. Be cautious about the websites you visit and the links you click. Avoid downloading files from untrusted sources and never enter your personal information on a website you don't recognize or trust. Remember, anonymity does not make you invincible. It's essential to be aware of the risks and take responsibility for your online security.
Deep within the dark web lies a bustling marketplace, a digital bazaar where the forbidden and illicit are traded. Anonymity empowers buyers and sellers to engage in commerce that would never see the light of day on the surface web. Accessible only through the Tor network, vendors hawk their wares with a disregard for the law. Stolen credit card data, counterfeit documents, hacking tools, illegal drugs. If it's forbidden, you can find it for sale. These marketplaces mimic legitimate e-commerce sites with product listings, customer reviews, and vendor ratings.
Section 3. The shadow economy. The dark web marketplace represents a significant portion of the so-called shadow economy, illicit economic activity that operates outside the purview of government regulation and taxation. It's a hidden world of black markets, underground transactions, and illicit financial flows that span the globe. The scale of the shadow economy is difficult to quantify accurately, but estimates suggest that it accounts for a substantial portion of global economic activity. The dark web marketplace, while just one piece of this puzzle, provides a glimpse into the vast network of criminal enterprises and illicit transactions that thrive in the shadows. The existence of the dark web marketplace raises complex questions about the role of government regulation, the limits of law enforcement, and the ethics of anonymity in the digital age. It's a stark reminder that the internet, for all its benefits, has also created new avenues for criminal activity and illicit commerce that transcend national borders and challenge traditional notions of law and order. Section 4. A moral quandary. The dark web marketplace presents a moral quandary. It offers a platform for transactions some believe should be legal, like purchasing pharmaceuticals without a prescription or accessing censored information. For some, it represents freedom of choice, but it also facilitates harmful and illegal activities like drug trafficking and arms dealing, child exploitation, and identity theft. The lack of regulation allows criminals to operate freely, putting vulnerable individuals at risk. The debate will continue as technology evolves and the lines between the physical and digital worlds blur. The digital abyss, promise, and peril. Our journey into the heart of the dark web reveals stark contrasts, where anonymity empowers both noble and nefarious acts. It aids journalists, activists, and whistleblowers. Yet cybercriminals operate with impunity, peddling stolen data and illicit substances. We've seen the devastating consequences of this illicit marketplace. The dark web is neither inherently good nor evil. Its impact hinges on the intentions of those who wield its power. The evolving landscape. As technology advances, the dark web adapts, evading control. New tools and sophisticated encryption emerge, fueling the battle between anonymity and surveillance. Law enforcement plays a perpetual game of cat and mouse with cybercriminals, developing strategies to infiltrate hidden networks. For every dark web marketplace shut down, another emerges. The dark web is a moving target, driven by the quest for anonymity and privacy. A shared responsibility. The future of the dark web, its potential for good and its capacity for harm, rests in our collective hands. It's a shared responsibility requiring a multifaceted approach that involves governments, law enforcement agencies, technology companies, and individuals working together to mitigate the risk while preserving the benefits of this digital frontier. We need to foster a culture of cybersecurity awareness, educating ourselves and others about the potential dangers of the dark web, the importance of strong passwords and two-factor authentication, and the need to be vigilant against phishing scams and malware attacks. At the same time, we must defend the right to privacy, to anonymity, and to freedom of expression online. The tools that protect journalists, activists, and whistleblowers on the dark web are essential safeguards against tyranny and oppression. We must tread carefully, striking a balance between security and freedom, recognizing that the erosion of one inevitably weakens the other. A call to action. The dark web is a mirror reflecting the best and worst of humanity. It's a reminder that with great power comes great responsibility, a responsibility to use this technology wisely, ethically, and with a deep understanding of its potential consequences. As we venture further into the digital age, let us do so with our eyes wide open, recognizing both the promise and the peril of this hidden world. Let us strive to create a digital future where anonymity serves as a shield for the vulnerable, a platform for free expression, and a catalyst for positive change, rather than a breeding ground for criminal activity and human suffering. The choice, ultimately, is ours.